story enters your ears.
Hey guys, let me just finalize the setup here. How are you all? If you can see me, if you can hear me, guys, just write yo in the chat box. Yep, this is the setup. Hi everyone, how are you all? Who all are here, by the way, in the class? Okay, guys, if you can see me, if you can hear me, just write yo in the chat box. अगर मुझे देख पा रहे हो, मुझे सुन पा रहे हो तो chat box पे कुछ तो हलचल करो. Write something, make some noise. Hi Shubh, how are you? Anuradha, Akansha, Tech Tarun, Vijaya, Education with Yog. No. Exams, JEE exam hasn't been cancelled yet. Okay. Hi Sanil, Deepak, Shankha is here. Hi Shankha. Abhinav, Avasthi, Akansha, all of the people are here. Very good, very good. Yo. Omkar, Alok, Reddy. I remember you from my last class. So guys, how are you all? I'm good. Mega, thank you for asking. Yes, Shankar, I heard CBSE examinations, I guess they are cancelling it. Okay, I didn't see the news today. Yesterday I saw that. I don't know, Anuradha. I don't think so. JEE exam is getting cancelled. Okay. Any which way, if exams are going to get cancelled, I'm going to inform you people, or at JEE channel we will. Okay. Hi Abhinav, how are you? Very nice. Awesome, Reddy. So guys, your board examination, if they are getting cancelled, that's nice. I'm good. Game changer, I'm good. Okay, so guys, I'll keep my cell phone here so that I can read your chat box. And this is where I'll be talking to you people from. Okay, so all my JEE 2020 aspirants, as I told you people that next week I'm going to come live and I will just interact with you people. A lot of speculations about examination getting cancelled, postponed, board exams are about to get cancelled. I don't know whether they got cancelled or not. I haven't seen the news today. Okay, and JEE and NEET already hashtags have been created to postpone the exam. So I don't know, but by the time this will be next week, we will have a clarity on this thing. So next week I'm going to come live and we'll just talk. Okay, I will try to understand what's going on in your mind. I'll try to help you out with my own experience and the best way that I can. Okay, cool guys. So already we have completed a lot of NTA paper discussions, and this is also the JEE January shift paper that we are discussing today. Okay, so for people who are targeting JEE 2020, that means who are going to appear for JEE next month, for you people, there is no confirmed news of exam getting postponed further or cancelled. Okay, so don't believe on any rumors as of now. At JEE channel, we will let you people know about the clarity of exam getting postponed or not. Okay, cool. So far, 18th to 23rd, your exam is happening. Okay, JEE 2020 is happening between 18th to 23rd of July. The exam is still on. Okay. For people who are new on the channel, guys, this is me, your Suri Sir. I am an alumnus of IIT Bombay, but more importantly, nowadays I'm known as Mogambo on this channel. Okay. Why? Because when you will crack this examination of JEE, Mogambo khush hoga. Okay. Also, guys, if you are new on the channel, then definitely subscribe to the channel right now so that you are updated with all the latest news and related informations to JEE examination. Okay, so press the bell icon so that whenever your Mogambo or Suri Sir is coming live, you will get the notification. Okay, Manoj, physics weightage is 1/3 of JEE examination. Yeah, cool. So guys, are you all ready? Shall we start the paper discussion for the month of January? This is 9th Jan Shift-1 paper. Are you all ready? Very good, Abhinav. Are you all ready now? Shall we start? Perfect. Cool. Awesome guys. So here is our very first question. Try to solve along with me. Question number 1 says that we have to consider a force which is minus xi cap plus yj cap. the work done by this force in moving a particle from A to B, that means from this position to this position, the displacement is given. We have to find out the total work which is done. We know that the force, you can see, is a variable force, so you cannot directly apply F dot S. You will rather have to find out the work done by integral of F dot dr. Okay, and what is dr vector? We can say that dr vector is going to be dxi cap plus dyj cap. So if we write the force, which is minus xi cap plus yj cap in dot product with dxi cap plus dyj cap, then the work done will look like to be minus of x dx plus integral of y dy. Okay, where exactly x coordinate is going from? X is going from 1 to 0, and y coordinate initially is 0 and then becoming 1. Okay, so it will change from 0 to 1. So integration of x is going to be x square by 2, limit goes from 1 to 0, and you have y coordinate, integration of y comes out to be y square by 2, coordinate changes from 0 to 1. So when you put the limit, it will come out to be 0 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 minus 0 by 2, which is going to be half plus half, or simply 1 joule. Okay, so guys, only thing that you had to take in account in this question is that this is the work done by variable force, and you cannot directly apply F dot S by calculating the value of the displacement here. Okay, so the answer comes out to be option D. Very good, Yudhvir and everyone else. Very good, Shankha. Okay, awesome guys. Cool. So next question, this says that we have 3 harmonic waves which are having equal frequency, say nu, and same intensity I naught. They have phase angles of 0, pi by 4 and minus pi by 4. So if you guys remember, we use phase diagram, and in phasor diagram we represent the amplitude. So if we try to plot the amplitudes as vectors, you will not plot intensities as vectors, rather you will plot amplitudes as the vector quantities. And when we are going to plot that, say one of the amplitude is making an angle of 0 degree, so this is amplitude A. The other two are making angle of 45 degree on either side of this. So this is also A and this is also A, but this angle is 45 degree, this angle is also 45 degree. So when you will resolve these two, you are going to get effectively a resultant in this direction. So we can say that AR is going to be, this is going to be A cos 45, A cos 45, which is basically A by root 2. So A by root 2 plus A by root 2. Okay, and we have already one A waiting over there. So this A gets added with the A by root 2 plus A by root 2. So effectively what we are getting here is root 2 plus 1 times A. That comes out to be the resultant amplitude. Okay, when you will simplify these vectors, you will get the resultant amplitude as root 2 plus 1A. Now you know that your intensity, resultant intensity, is going to be directly proportional to resultant amplitude square. So we can say that IR is going to be the square of this amplitude, which is root 2 plus 1 square times I naught. Yeah, because I naught is proportional to A square. Okay guys, so if you open up the square, this will be A square plus B square plus 2AB into I naught, which comes out to be 3 plus 2 root 2 into I naught, or 3 plus 2 into 1.4 is 2.8 I naught, or simply 5.8 I naught is the value of resultant intensity. That means option A comes out to be the answer. Okay, Akansha, very good. Yes, Yudhvir, answer comes out to be option A. Very good. Marble Stock, Sonia, Shubh, Omkar, Anuradha, Akansha, Shankha. Ankit, Omkar, Parth, Shrija. Very good, guys. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. Now comes the rotational motion question, where we have three solid spheres which are being placed in this manner. They all have the same mass, they all have the same diameter, and they have 2 points being mentioned. This one as O point and this one as point A. We have to find out the moment of inertia about O and about A and find out the ratio of both the moment of inertias. So if I draw this right angle triangle, first of all, what we see here, that radius of all the spheres is going to be d by 2, definitely. Yeah. And in this right angle triangle, if you see, what is the information that we can extract, that this angle is going to be 30 degree because it's an equilateral triangle ABC, and say this side is x and this side is going to be d by 2. Yeah, so this is d by 2. So we can say that x cos 30 degree is equal to d by 2 in that right angle triangle. So x into root 3 by 2 is equal to d by 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled. X comes out to be d by root 3. Why do I need this value of x? Because all these spheres, their centers are at a distance x from the point O. Okay, guys. So now what we have is the value of x. We know the point O. So I will try to write the moment of inertia about O, which is going to be 3 times the moment of inertia of one of the spheres. So say if I talk about, say, this sphere, its own moment of inertia is 2 by 5 mr square, and the distance has been, axis of rotation from the center has been shifted by x, so mx square. What have I done? I've used parallel axis theorem. This is ICM plus mx square is what I have written. Okay, guys. So why am I making it 3 times? Because there are total 3 spheres. All of them are symmetrically placed with respect to O. So this comes out to be 2 by 5 m. R is nothing but d by 2. So we will square that as d square by 4. And x over here, you found it already, is d by root 3. So when you square, it is d square by 3. So this 2 cancels this 4 2 times. I have 3 md square taken out, 1 by 10 plus 1 by 3. So simplification gives me 3 md square into 13 by 10, sorry, 13 by 30, and this comes out to be 13 by 10 md square as the moment of inertia about point O. Okay, let's see answer क्या होगा. ठीक है. Now what? This is I naught we have found. Now we need the moment of inertia about this point. So moment of inertia about A is going to be moment of inertia of the sphere itself, which is 2 by 5 mr square, right? 2 by 5 mr square, and these two are at a distance d from it. So two spheres are at a distance d from it. So their own moment of inertia is 2 by 5 mr square plus md square, because they are at a distance d from point O, right? So what do I have is 2 by 5 m, r is d by 2, so d square by 4, plus I get 4 by 5 m d square by 4 plus 2 m d square. Okay, so you can see that the first two terms are having the same denominator, so this comes out to be 6 by 20 md square plus 2 md square, or this can be written as 3 by 10 as well. So 20 plus 3, this is 23 by 10 md square, which I get as moment of inertia about A. Okay, yep, let's see. So IO by IA is what question wanted us to find out. So 13 by 10 md square, okay, divided by 23 by 10 md square. Md square gets cancelled, 10 gets cancelled. We needed I naught by, yeah, we needed I naught by IA, comes out to be 13 by 23 as the answer. So answer does not come out to be A, it comes out to be option C. Okay. Okay. For people who have joined us right now, Nuclear is asking, sir, will JEE main examination be postponed like CBSE and other examinations? So guys, chances are, but there is, unless the official news comes, we cannot comment on that. Okay. Stay tuned to the channel for that, and I'm going to come live next week to just speak with all of you. If there will be a news by then definitely I will tell you about that. But so far, please remember that JEE examination this year is still on for 18th to 23rd of July. Okay, guys, we got the answer here as 2013 by 23. Okay. Okay, now this question says that radiation with wavelength 6561 angstrom falls on a metal surface to produce photoelectrons. Okay, so the electrons are made to enter a uniform magnetic field. Its value is given. If the radius of the largest circular path followed by the electrons is 10 millimeters, then the work function of the metal is close to how much? So if I look at the radius, which is maximum radius, is going to be given as in general radius in a circular path for a charged particle is mv upon qb, and because the charged particle is going to be an electron, so it is going to be mv upon eb. And what is mv? Mv is momentum in terms of kinetic energy if I write, because we are going to require the kinetic energy of the electrons which eject from the metal surface. So it is 2mk by eb in under root. So we can say that from here kinetic energy will come out to be r square e square b square by 2m. This is going to be in joules, and the same value will be r square eb square by 2m in electron volts. Okay, so guys, when you will try to find this value in electron volts, the value will come out to be close to 0.79 electron volts. Okay, and if I try to find out the work function, which is going to be E minus K, so E is going to be 1240 by delta minus the kinetic energy. So 12400, when we try to write lambda in angstrom, it is 6561 minus 0.79. So when you simplify this value, guys, the value of phi comes out to be this. When you simplify, is going to be 1.89 minus 0.79. So when you simplify this, the answer will come out to be option D. Okay. Cool, guys. So this is what we were supposed to finally solve. The answer will come out to be option D. Not option A, but option D. 1.89 minus 0.7. Okay. So what has happened in the question here, everyone? What has happened here in the question is that from a metal surface, you made light radiations fall, because of which electron came out. This electron was made to enter in a magnetic field. So when this electron entered in a magnetic field, it started moving in a circular path. So the value of the radius of the circular path was given to us. Accordingly, we solved it and simplified it. Okay, answer came out to be option D. Okay. Calculation is lengthy. Yes, Aditya. Anuradha, it's the same paper that we are discussing. 9th Jan paper is what we are solving. This is 9th January 2020 Shift-1 paper that we are solving. Okay. Okay, guys. Now this one, it says that we have a long straight wire of radius A. It carries a current distributed uniformly across its cross section. That means its current density is constant. The ratio of the magnetic field due to wire at a distance A by 3 and at a distance 2A from the center axis of the wire is going to be how much? So question is asking us to calculate the ratio of BA to BB. So for calculation of magnetic field at A, I'll have to use Ampere's law, which says that integral of B dot dl should be equal to mu naught into I, and I is going to be J into A. Okay. So B, the circumference of this is going to be 2 pi r, so this is 2 pi a by 3, this is mu naught. J is going to be total current divided by area of cross section, which is pi a square, and the area of cross section of this part is going to be pi a square by 9. Okay, the area of this section where how much amount of current is flowing is what we are trying to find out. Okay, so guys, pi a square gets cancelled, this 3 cancels this 9 3 times, and what do I get? BA, this is BA. Okay, so BA comes out to be mu naught I divided by this 2 multiplies with this 3 comes out to be 6 pi a. This comes out to be the moment of sorry, not moment of inertia, but the magnetic field at point A. And at B, things are very simple. That's a point outside the wire, so mu naught I upon 2 pi r, and r value is 2a, so this comes out to be mu naught I upon 4 pi a. So let's take the ratio BA by BB, that comes out to be 4 by 6 or simply 2 by 3. That means answer comes out to be option D. Okay. Okay. Giridhar, this is my new look, by the way. Awesome. Very nice. Cool, guys. Next question. This is a very simple question from experimental physics. It speaks about the screw gauge. You know that when we have a screw gauge which is being rotated, if you are going to rotate it by 1 turn, how much distance along x direction it moves, this x is basically what we call as the pitch of the helical path of the screw gauge. So what it says that if you have the total distance x, which is given to us as 3 millimeter, then how many number of turns you are giving it? You are making it pitch being multiplied by total 6 times. You are rotating it 6 turns. Okay, so the total value of pitch will be 3 by 6 millimeter, which is 0.5 millimeter is the pitch, which simply means what? If 0.5 millimeter every time after a single turn it moves forward, so if you are going to rotate it 6 times, it's going to go forward by 3 millimeters. Okay, in 1 turn it is going to move 0.5 millimeter. Now question is asking you to calculate the least count. So in this one pitch there are total 50 divisions. Okay, so we can say that the least count is going to be pitch divided by the number of divisions. So that is 0.5 divided by 50 divisions. So this is the least count. So in every single pitch there are 50 divisions. When you rotate it 1 time, it is going to cover 50 divisions. So we want the single division value. So that comes out to be 1 by 100 millimeter or 0.01 millimeter. But 0.1 millimeter is not an option. So in centimeter, you can write it as 0.001 centimeters. Okay, guys. Answer comes out to be option D again. No, answer is not C. Answer is option D. 0.001 centimeter. No, just a minute. When I'm going to convert it into centimeter, yeah, answer is going to be option D. Perfect. Yep. Okay, moving on. Now this is a very interesting question, guys. We have a circuit being given which has multiple resistances given to us. Question is asking in this part, we have point B and D. So what is the value of the current which will flow in this part from B to D? You can see that there is no resistance, there is no battery, there is no capacitor connected between B and D. So definitely the potential of B and potential of D are same. Potential of B is equal to potential of D, right? So let's first find out how much amount of current is going to flow in the circuit. For that, you will require the value of equivalent resistance here. So this is going to be R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2, that is 4 by 5 ohms, and this comes out to be 6 by 5 ohms. So total R equivalent comes out to be 4 by 5 plus 6 by 5, that is 10 by 5 or simply 2 ohms. So the current flowing in the circuit from the battery is 20 divided by 2 or simply 10 amperes. Okay guys, so 10 ampere current has basically started from the battery. Now let's try to rearrange this circuit diagram so that we understand how much current is going to be flowing between B and D. So you can see that we can draw this diagram in this manner as well, with 10 ampere current approaching here. So what you see that this point is 1 ohm, this resistance is 4 ohm, this resistance is 2 ohm, and this resistance is 3 ohm. So look at these 2 points very carefully guys. These are nothing but point B and D only for you. Okay. Cool. So what you are getting here is nothing but the same current, which is 10 ampere. That means okay, there is no option like that, 10 ampere only. I think there is some numerical value missing over here. Answer should come out to be 10 ampere. I'm creating an option E. It will be 10 ampere here. Okay. Are you getting the point guys? When we have point B and D, it's going to be the same 2 points of same potential. So it's like current moving from point B to point D. Effectively, it's the same current which started from the battery, and it's going to go back to the battery as it is. So answer is going to be 10 ampere. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Potential difference नहीं होगा तो current कैसे flow होगा? Very right point it is, but they are basically the same point only. Okay, they are same point. So current which is passing through point B is the current which is passing through point D. You can put it this way also. Okay, cool. Now this one, we have a pressure volume graph given to us in a thermodynamic cycle. We have to talk about the volume temperature graph. What is given to us is that 1 to 2 is an adiabatic process. So this is an adiabatic process. 1 to 3 is isochoric, and 3 to 2 is an isobaric process. Because 3 to 1, not 1 to 3, but 3 to 1 is an isochoric process. Volume is constant here. So let's have a look at this. We have 3 to 1 as isochoric process, 3 to 1 isochoric, 3 to 1 isochoric, but 3 to 1 does not look like an isochoric process. So definitely answer is not C, because 3 to 1 is not isochoric. Okay. If we speak about, say, process 2 to 3. Now 2 to 3 is basically an isobaric process. Okay. In volume temperature graph, isobaric process should be a straight line like this. Okay. So if you look at this, from 2 to 3, it is not looking like an isobaric process. Not isobaric. Okay. Now here in A and B, 2 to 3 and 3 to 1 are looking same. Now what it will come down to is 1 to 2, which is an adiabatic process. So here it's not going to be the answer because it's not adiabatic. What is not adiabatic? From 1 to 2 is not adiabatic. It has to be a curve. So that's why the answer comes out to be option A. Okay, guys, got it? With the logic, here 3 to 1 is not isochoric. Here 2 to 3 is not isobaric. And here 1 to 2 is not adiabatic. Accordingly, we checked all the options. Only option A has 3 to 1 as isochoric, 2 to 3 as isobaric, and 2 to 1 as adiabatic process. Okay, cool. Now this one, we have two particles of equal mass m, which have respective initial velocities as u and u by 2 I cap plus j cap, they collide completely inelastically and combine. So the energy lost in the process will be how much? So first of all, if we talk about the initial velocity here of the second body, u2 is going to be u square by 4 plus u square by 4 in under root, which comes out to be u by root 2. That's the initial velocity. Okay, so if we write vectorially, it is mu I cap plus, yeah, so mu I cap plus mu by 2 I cap plus mu by 2 j cap. I'm writing the momentum conservation equation, P initial equal to P final. After collision, they become single body of mass 2m with Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. So you can see that m is getting cancelled throughout. So this is u plus u by 2, that means 3 by 2 u I cap, and this is u by 2 j cap, and I have 2 Vx I cap plus 2 Vy j cap, which gives you the value of Vx. If you compare I cap, it comes out to be 3 by 4 u as the initial velocity, sorry, final velocity. And if you compare j cap, okay, just a second. Yeah guys, so when you compare j cap, we get Vy as u by 4. So we have the final velocity also. So final velocity, which is going to be Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. The value of V will come out to be 3 by 4 u square plus u by 4 square in under root. Okay guys, that comes out to be 9 by 16 plus 1 by 16, that means 10 by 16 u square in under root, or simply root 10 by 4 u is what we are getting as V. So now we can write down the total loss in kinetic energy as half m1 u1 square plus half m2 u2 square minus half into 2m into v square. So if I write half, the mass of the first body is m, initial velocity is u, this is half, mass is m, and initial velocity is given over here, that is u by root 2. When you square it, you have u square by 2. This is minus half into 2m, and the value of v square from here will come out to be 10 by 16 u square. Okay, cool. So I'm taking half mu square outside. From here I have 1, from here I have half, and from here I have 10 by 8. Okay, or you can say I have 5 by 4. So half mu square 4 plus 2 minus 5 divided by 4 is what I'm getting. So numerator is 6 minus 5, that is 1. So denominator is 1 by 8 mu square. This is the total loss in kinetic energy. Okay. Okay, guys. So the answer comes out to be option D, 1 by 8 mu square. Perfect, Omkar. Very nice. I will tell you what are micro courses, Rama. Micro courses are basically subject wise and chapter wise. In any subject, if you have any chapter that you want to study, you can enroll for just Rupee 1. Okay. On Vedantu's platform, you can find the link in the description. Okay. Okay, Rama. Got the point? You will find the micro courses link in the description box of this video. Okay, guys. Now the numerical problems. I have picked all the numerical questions as always. So question has given how the distance is varying with time. We have to find out the acceleration as a function of x. Okay, so we have to find the value of n. So if x is given to us, let's differentiate it. I will have 2x dx by dt which is equal to 2at plus 2b, right? So 2 is getting cancelled. What is dx by dt? It is v. So I have x into v equal to at plus b, or from here v comes out to be at plus b by x. Okay, if you differentiate this further, u into v you will have to apply. You will have dx by dt into dx by dt plus x into d2x by dt square equal to a, because everything else will be 0. So dx by dt and dx by dt is velocity, so this is v square, and d2x by dt square is acceleration, and this is a. So x into a comes out to be a minus v square, and what is v? You can put it from here. So that is a minus at plus b the whole square divided by x square, or you can say ax square minus at plus b the square divided by x square. This is equal to xa. So a comes out to be ax square minus at plus b the square divided by x cube. ये वाला जो x था, this has also gone down in denominator. Okay. Now look at this. X is already known, so let's put the value of x square here. So what do I have? Acceleration as from here, what you see is ax square. So a, instead of x square, I'm writing it as at square plus 2bt plus c minus at plus b the square. Opening it, a square t square plus b square plus 2abt. This whole thing is divided by x cube. Let's open up. So I have a square t square plus 2abt plus ac minus a square t square minus b square minus 2abt. Whole thing is divided by x cube. Cool guys. So you can see a square t square get cancelled, 2abt get cancelled. I have acceleration as a into c minus b square by x cube. Numerator is obviously a constant, so a is proportional to x to the power minus 3. So n ka value comes out to be 3. Okay, very nice. Lavish, Feet Master Lavish got this right. Very good. Shubh got this right. Very well. Shankha, Ankit, Shubh. Okay. Okay, cool guys. Now this says that we have a body of mass 10 kg which is being attached to one end of a wire and rotated with an angular velocity omega, and the length of the wire is 0.3. The maximum angular speed with which you can rotate it is going to be how much if the braking stress is given to you as 4.8 into 10 to the power 7 and area of cross section of the wire is also given. So for this wire to move in the circular path, you know that it's the tension force which is making it or provided it with the m omega square L, right? To find out the value of tension, I can say that the stress T by A will be equal to sigma. So I can write T as sigma into A. So sigma is basically your braking stress, which is m omega square L. So omega square comes out to be sigma A by ml in under root. So let's put up the value. Sigma is 4.8 into 10 to the power 7. Area of cross section is 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter square. So minus 4 bhi karna padega. Mass of the body or the wire, no, not the body, wire, but the block is 10 kg. And length of the wire is 0.3. So 0.3 and this is going to cancel this. It's going to be cancelled 16 times. And 10 to the power 7 cancels with this to become 10 to the power 6. And 10 to the power 6 will cancel with the whole. So omega square comes out to be 16 and omega comes out to be 4 radians per second. Got this answer, guys? Very good, Ayush. Answer comes out to be 4 radians per second. Very good, guys. Very good, Darshan. Now this one, a very easy question. Question says that we have two diodes being given. This is 12.7 volts. This is 4 volts. So definitely this one is your forward biased. Why? Because this is 0 volts. So this is forward biased. This is reverse biased. Question is asking you to calculate the value of this point, potential of point E. And during forward bias, this gives you 0.7 volts. And reverse bias, that's why it's not going to affect at all. So VA minus potential of diode is going to be potential of point E. So VE is going to be 12.7 minus 0.7 or simply 12 volts. Simple, super easy. Okay. Point E का potential 0 नहीं हो सकता because बीच में एक resistance है. तो यहाँ कुछ potential drop होना पड़ेगा because of the current which will flow here. No current will go from E to C definitely, but the current which will flow from A to E will also be from E to this point. Let's call this point as say F. Okay, very good. Okay, now this one, it says that in a fluorescent lamp choke, a small transformer, the 100 volts of reverse voltage is produced when a choke current changes uniformly from 0.25 ampere to 0 in a duration of this much time. So we have to find out the value of self-inductance in millihenry. So EMF in the case of electromagnetic induction is given as minus L delta I by delta T. EMF is given as 100 volts minus L. Change in current is final 0, initial is 0.25 and the time taken is 0.025. I'm writing it as 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. So delta T, I'm writing it as 0.025 into 10 to the power minus 3, which you can write as 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. So this minus and minus will become plus. This also gets cancelled. L comes out to be 100 into 10 to the power minus 4 or 10 into 10 to the power minus 3 Henry, or you can say 10 millihenry. So answer is only 10. Answer is 10. Yes, SSRV fame is right. Omkar, Amra, Lavish, very good. Lavish, answer is 10 millihenry, which is yes 10 to the power minus 2, but answer has to be given in millihenry. Okay. Now guys, this question says that there is one end of the rod which is hinged over here and it is pivoted at this point, and it is released when the angle is made by the rod, not making but made by the rod, is 30 degree, and the angular speed when it is hitting the table. So when it comes here, how much is the angular velocity at that point of time is what we have to talk about. So you know that when we are going to talk about this question, it's the law of conservation of energy when the body is at A of the rod and when the body is at B. So energy at A should be equal to energy at B. At A, if you try to write its potential energy, you can see that point A is at a distance L by 2 and this angle is 30 degree. So height is basically L by 2 sine 30 degree. So when I will write mgh, which is converting into half I omega square, I will write it as m into g into h, and h is L by 2 sine 30 degree. This is half, moment of inertia is 1 by 3 ml square. Okay, it is 1 by 3 ml square into omega square, and omega square is something that we have to find out. Okay guys, so half and half got cancelled, 1 m got cancelled, so we have g, 1l also by the way got cancelled, into sine 30, which is half, is equal to 1 by 3 into L into omega square. So omega square, okay, omega square comes out to be 3g by 2L, which is 3 into 10 by 2 into 1, or simply 15. So omega comes out to be under root of 50. That's basically our answer in radians per second. Okay, Sandhya, I have no comments as of now on whether JEE will postpone or not. That is something which obviously is not my decision or JEE's channel to made. Okay, ideally I would expect JEE examination to happen so that deserving candidates go to the respective and the reputed colleges. Okay, cool. But obviously it's a decision to be made by the education ministry of the country. Okay, cool guys. So if you guys are enjoying solving question with us, then you can come live on Vedantu's app every day at 7 p.m. where there is a lot of prize money which is available up for grab and a lot of Paytm cashback as well. For that you will require latest version of Vedantu app. So if you do not have the app, only download it on the Play Store or the mobile phones app store. If you already have the app and are not able to play, then update your app to the latest version. Okay. Also, all my 2020 students, this is the students who are appearing for JEE 2020, assuming that exam is happening. These guys are your role model. This is Rajdeep, this is Chirag, and this is Sumit. These guys are the toppers of Vedantu from last year. They made it to All India rank 38, 41 and All India rank 1 in PWD category respectively. So if these guys can do it from their home, if these guys did not take any excuse during their preparation, then I'm sure that you guys can also make it to the best of the colleges. Okay, cool. And to help you out in your preparation, guys, we have a crash course which is running where you are getting 90 plus live sessions, 20 plus comprehensive tests, your own performance analysis and rank booster quizzes, and a lot many things is being done during these sessions. Okay, the last batch has already begun, so hurry up, be a part of it. If you're interested, all you have to do is go on this link which is available in the description box or in the comment section. So wherever you go and find this, click over here. Don't forget to use the coupon code SMCC. The crash course is actually worth rupees 25,000. Could be yours for just under 4,000 rupees. Okay, so do take the advantage of it. These are the steps to be followed, and remember the coupon code SMCC. Okay, also if you are interested in joining our Telegram channel where we share assignment solutions, study material and daily update, that link is also in the description box. Okay, so guys, I will see you again next week, especially my 2020 students, okay, to generally discuss about your own mental health and how things are going on. We will talk about the updates on JEE 2020, whether it is happening or not. By then, we will have the updates as well. Okay, cool. So guys, if you enjoyed solving this JEE Main 9th January Shift-1 paper with me, then you see that like button over there. Give it a thumbs up, click over there, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Along with that, press the bell icon, that teeny tiny bell icon that you see, so that whenever your Mogambo comes live, whenever your Suri Sir comes live, you get the notification. Okay, people, so I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. I will see you. Bye-bye.